So, this is my reaction to the grand final results of Eurovision Song Contest 2025, which I successfully did not watch any of. Let's go. My eyes, I've blurred my eyes, so I can't see anything on the screen. So I've no idea what rankings each country got in the semi. Just need to scroll a little bit more. Again, my eyes, I can blur my own eyes. Some people could do that, some can't, but it's something that I'm able to do, so I can't see any of the text on the screen. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tap once, twice. Okay, so I'm gonna move the screen a little bit. 26th place, San Marino. So they just cannot beat Serhat. I mean, it's the guy from Blue Dabba D, and heard he's an Israel simp, so it's no big loss. And in 25th place, we've got Iceland. I mean, I guess it was enough that Iceland qualified. How many of their, I think like 9 of their previous artists support banning Israel from Eurovision? Which of course is not nearly enough advocacy for getting Israel out of Eurovision or out of Gaza or out of anywhere for anywhere that should be a place with no savagery. But what can you do? There's a lot of things that you can do, which most of us have not done enough of. But we should always strive to be better. And Spain is 24th. Okay, so Spain has avoided last place again, thanks to the new grand final, thanks to the new semi-final system, televote only. Probably be last twice in a row without it. Denmark is 23rd. Oh, Denmark qualified for the first time in years, so they should be happy about that. And 22nd is Luxembourg. Okay. Luxembourg. Not much to say about Luxembourg. Them being back in the contest is old news now. And 21st place is Portugal. Yeah, Portugal's continuing their streak. That's great, I guess. Oh, Armenia's 20th. Heard the Israeli commentators insulted Armenia by saying, "I can't believe we gave them a quarter in Jerusalem." The EBU did nothing. The commentator, quote, apologized. But you've cried sorry too many times. Do they ever cry for the sons and daughters of Amalek thing, or the calling Alexander a Hamas supporter? I don't believe they did, because I think they were still letting people think it was just a mistranslation when it wasn't. 19th place is the UK. I mean, they're not going to be happy with that result, but they would be if they had to compete in the semis, if they learned to be more grateful. And Norway's 18th. That's better than last year. 17th place is Malta. And again, at least Malta got back in the final. Oh, and I forgot to say about Spain, that the Spanish commentators, they actually brought up what was it, the amount of people who died in Gaza. And then the EBU sent them an angry letter telling them, "We're in a political contest. We're in a political contest." Uh, but Israel and Ukraine are free to make all the political statements they like. Well, they did ban that. They did force Israel to change lyrics, but Ukraine is free to make all the statements they like. Israel, like most of the time, they make like concessions every now and then. And 16 plays Lithuania. 15th is Germany. Okay, Germany's still. They've avoided the bottom ranks 2 years in a row. In Eurovision, they still remain. Wait, 151 points? What? Why does it say 151 points? Okay, these Euro fans need to sober up. What? Oh, is that just the gap? Is that just the gap between the actual gap between the two countries? Okay, Justina got 14th place. It's better than the 18th that she got in 1995. So good for her. And Latvia, 13th place. First time they've finished on the left side since Aminata. And 12th place is the Netherlands. They did not get disqualified. Maybe they should have, just to not be useless for once. 11th place was Finland. Okay, Finland's still finishing on the left side. Well, I don't think they finished on the left. They didn't finish on the left side last year, but they're doing so more often than they used to. And at the top 10, we've got Switzerland in 10th place. And 9th place is Ukraine. I hate to agree with the Israelis, but people are getting sick of their war. And in 8th place, Albania. I feel like that's their first top 10 in a while. Obviously, it's not a good thing that people are getting sick of Ukraine's war. 7th place is France. That means so many other conflicts don't get any attention. Israel seems to love to cry, oh, why don't you talk about Sudan or the Congo or Yemen? Of course, they'd never say that to people who support Ukraine. Ukraine being on the television a lot is no problem for the Israel Sims because war in Ukraine wasn't caused by an ally of the US like Sudan and Yemen and Gaza were. They say, I'm going to total tangent here, but you're just going to have to listen to it. They try and deflect their savage positions on Israel by saying, what happened in Sudan not bad? But they don't give a shit about Sudan. They just want to confront their disgusting beliefs. And who have we got in 6th place? We got Greece. And in 5th place we've got Italy. Why is Italy still in the Big Five? They're way too good for the Big Five. They don't need it. And in 4th place is Sweden. Is this the kind of song that wouldn't finish top 5 with any other country? Does it fit the infamous Eurofan slogan? I do not know. But we have 3 left. Who's left is Austria, Israel. Could Israel win? Oh my god, they finished higher than last year. Ooh, could they win the whole thing? Would I've heard about it by now? If Israel won, would I've heard it by now? I don't know. Maybe Israel won? Oh my god, I'm excited now. Could Israel have won the whole thing? Ooh, Estonia third, so it's between Austria and Israel. Okay, I think this is Estonia's first top five finish then since 2002. You know, back when Estonia was like doing really well at the contest. Ooh, could Israel actually win? Oh my god. Could Israel actually win? Oh no, they didn't win. Austria won. Oh, I was excited. But how close were they to winning? How close were they to winning? I guess we'll only find out. Okay, they weren't that close. But still. Still, Israel winning would be very funny. Because every broadcaster would just fall to pieces. Probably all of them. Like I said before, all of them would still participate, even Spain and Slovenia and Iceland. They would all still be there. They'd all have to justify it after calling for Israel to be banned. Oh, second is worse because now they can brag about getting great result without bringing even more disrepute to the contest, which I mean they've already done, but not enough in my opinion. Okay, do we have the split results? Okay, we don't have the split results yet. Or do we? Let me see. The split results yet. But let's look at the semi results. Okay, Ireland was not close to qualifying, but I mean that's fine. Montenegro was last. Just retire. Go back to retirement, Montenegro. Okay, Serbia came 14 in the semis. That is by far their worst. I don't think they've ever finished below 11 in the semis before. And in the first semi, oh, we still got Ukraine first. They must have done really well in the top, but they must have done badly in the jury. Okay, San Marino barely got in. The juries must have loved Estonia if that make him fifth in the semis. I don't know, is anyone who the juries hated? They must have hated Latvia as well. Austria was only fifth in the semis. Oh, is this another jury landslide? Oh, that's great. That always makes the Euro fans cry. When it's a jury landslide. They're only fifth in the semis. That's like the low. I think the lowest before that was like. It was either Dima Bilan. I think it was Dima Bilan came third in the semis. Ooh, another jury landslide. That'll be great. That'll be fucking great. Gets the Euro fans crying. Okay, I've been recording for way too long. Hopefully the sound works. And I'll talk to you again very soon.